Alright everybody, we are back with our next game. This is just after we got done finishing all of the 3D Indiana Jones games. I think I'm still rolling those parts out right now as I'm recording this, so we'll have to see what happens with that. But yeah, our next game we're gonna do before what we might potentially move on to after this is gonna be playing The Last of Us Part 2. But yeah, I was considering maybe doing an entire God of War series run in chronological order. I was originally gonna do that instead of the Indiana Jones games at the time because there was like the whole rumor for the Spartan trilogy remaster thing going around, but then that turned out to be kind of like a live service thing that was canceled, so maybe we'll do it now. Main reason being is I never played God of War Ragnarok yet, even though I own it. I've played every other God of War though. So I was kind of excited to play that, but just never got around to doing it. But we're gonna take a detour a little bit and play The Last of Us Part 2. Now, I did play this game back when it came out on PS4, so nothing's really new to me in terms of the story, but we did play Last of Us Part 1 on this channel, and we're gonna do this the same way we did that, where we get every single collectible in one playthrough. I'm gonna try to also get all of the story-based achievements as well. There are some that require multiple playthroughs, I'm pretty sure, if I remember from back in the PS4 days. I don't think we can get every single character upgrade and upgrade every single weapon in one playthrough, because I don't know if the game gives you enough parts for that, because that's kind of how the first one is as well. Kind of requires you to almost do another playthrough, though I think when we played Part 1, we actually did manage to upgrade everything. But yeah, this one has a lot more weapons in it than the first game, so that's why I remember it being that way. But yeah, the show also just premiered, and I'm not minding the show so far. It's pretty good. This is after the second episode premiered that I'm recording this, so we already know what happens in that if you've watched it. And like I said, we already know what happens with this game, the controversy that follows it. I actually have been playing this game a little bit. I just never touched the story yet. I was just doing the no return mode for a bit and doing all of that stuff just to get used to it, though it's been a bit since I played it now because we've been live streaming Assassin's Creed and stuff. But yeah, so I know that there's a lot of negativity surrounding this game. My opinion of the game was I really enjoyed it on a gameplay level, not so much on a story level. I like the first one a lot more. This one, it's just kind of like your typical revenge tale, which is fine. It has its moments, but it just didn't live up to the expectation of the first game. So at this point, I'm kind of numb to whatever happens in it, and I don't really care about that anymore. So we're just going to play through this and see what it's like on PC. We're a few patches in. I am going to have to compile shaders again because I have updated my drivers since, so I might be stuck on some load screens, but I think we just jump right in then. We're probably just going to keep everything on moderate. I don't want to do any permadeath. What do they even... per act, per chapter? Oh, okay. They actually set it up differently, but yeah, I don't want to do any of that.
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away. You go halfway across the country with someone. She needed her immunity to mean something. Maybe I was starting to buy into that old cure business. Maybe I just wanted to do right by her. And then we made it. We found the Firefly. Because of her, they were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her. Sweet Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing?
won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save.
Jesus Christ, Joel. What do you do?
I saved her. Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you. Cover the exit. Don't let him get away.
God damn. That's that's a lot. What does Ellie know?
I told her they just ran some tests. I told her her immunity meant nothing.
And she believed you?
I didn't say otherwise.
We should head back.
Well, there's our recap of the first game pretty much told through Joel. Back when I played this game originally, it actually ran very well. I'm noticing some FPS loss right now, but I only played it in no return mode, so we'll have to see how it goes. Yep, we open up with Joel here. I'll explain more of my thoughts on story moments as they happen. I already do know what happens, but just for anybody tuning in that might be experiencing this for the first time through this video, I'll just explain stuff after it happens for that reason only. My other worry too is whenever you go through shader compile caching on the PC versions of games, there could be an audio desync in the recording, so I'll try my best to fix that if that did happen. Shouldn't be too big of a problem though. I'm not gonna lie though, the PC version of this game, even back on PS4, this game looked good. The PC version also looks incredibly good so far. They didn't add any ray tracing features to it, but still holds up very well. Yeah, back when we played part 1, I did say that I planned on covering part 2 if it ever came to PC, because I had already played it on PS4 at that point, and here we are. Took a long time for this game to come out on PC. The first part, though, on PC had a ton of optimization issues when it released. They got Nixes in to help Iron Galaxy with this one, so it's a little bit more solid. We might still get some traversal stutters here and there. Yeah, we don't have any collectibles to worry about in this part. It's mainly just taking in all the sights. One thing I gotta check something really quick too. I'm not gonna do it right now though. But to me, right now, on my end, the game sounds really quiet. I usually boost the audio in the recordings. Here we are, Jackson. Guess he's making me take the lead.
Come on. It's okay. I got him. You go on.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
About what we were talking about earlier. I can't say I'd have done different. I'll take it to the grave if I have to.
I'll see you later, Tom. Hello? Ellie?
Jesus. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I tried knocking, but
Hey,
hey,
what's up, Joel?
just checking in. Folks are, talking about how impressed they are with you and how well you're helping out.
It's good.
Yeah. Tommy and I went out riding the other day, and he told me a joke, and I thought about you. It's oh shoot, now I forgot it. Something about a clock. How do you?
Joel, it's pretty late and I gotta get up in a few hours.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Just I want to show you something. Just give me 1 second.
What's this?
Some folks call this thing here a guitar.
Funny.
You want to hear something?
Okay.
Okay. Promise me that you won't laugh.
I won't laugh. I won't.
I'm trusting you.
Right, we get our guitar mini game here. I always thought this was kind of cool. Though the free guitar play that they let you do, I've never really tested out or played much myself.
If I ever were to lose you, I'd surely lose myself. Everything I have found here, I'm not found by myself. try and sometimes you'll succeed to make this man of me. All my stolen missing parts I've no need for anymore. 'Cause I believe, and I believe 'cause I can see our future days, days of you and me. There you go.
Well, that didn't suck.
I'll take what I can get. She's yours.
No. No. I don't know the first thing
I
about
promised
this.
that I'd teach you how to play.
You did.
So what do you say, tomorrow night? First lesson?
Deal.
Okay. Okay.
Do you remember the joke?
What is the downside to eating a clock? It's time consuming.
That's so dumb.
Yeah. Good night, kiddo.
Shit. Fuck. Hey,
Morning.
sorry, I totally overslept. Just give me a minute and I'll get dressed.
I heard you had quite a night after I left.
She kissed me. It was just Dina being Dina. She didn't mean anything by it.
I was talking about your fight with Seth. Wait, you kissed Dina?
Oh. I thought this...
We're broken up 1 week and you make a move on my girl?
No. She was probably just trying to make you jealous. I would never... Oh, fuck, this is awkward.
I'm messing with you, man. I don't care. Get dressed.
You're the worst.
It's kind of fucked up you did that. Get your stuff together, we're already late.
Smells fine.
All right, we're adult Ellie now. A little bit of a moment between Ellie and Joel. I mean, this game still has its moments. Still has a lot of good storytelling in it. It's funny how much the show does actually mimic some of these scenes. But yeah, let me double check something really quick. All right, I was just checking the audio settings. They're cranked all the way up. Everything's set accordingly as well. But all right, let's grab our jacket here.
Okay. Sure.
Just gonna be one of those games where I really have to boost it. But alright, let's grab our knife.
Hey, is Joel up?
We got reports of infected out north. We had sent him and Tommy out early to scout.
That sucks.
Yep. Can't imagine they got much sleep. Definitely not as much as you.
Shut up. I was just about to get up. I was.
You got everything?
Yes.
Alright, let's take a walk through Jackson. So we're at a part now where we can
Heads
start
up.
getting
You're the talk of the
collectibles.
town this morning.
What?
Let me see if I got this right. You kissed Dina,
She kissed me.
which triggered Seth to call you a not-so-nice word.
Yep.
Then Joel decked him,
More of a push.
and then you got mad at Joel. That part confused me.
It was a strange night, man.
Sounds exciting. Sorry I missed it.
Alright. Continuing onward. There's 3 in total. I think
Be
there's
safe
1
out
artifact,
there.
which is a note,
We always
and
are.
then 2 trading cards. So we gotta
Maria
keep
wants
an
a
eye
word
out
with
on
you.
those.
Where is she?
The diner?
Is this about Seth?
No clue.
Just tell her you never saw me.
Nope.
Where's your fucking loyalty?
Excuse you.
I didn't think there was anything over there. I just thought that like teapot thing that was on the the patio was glowing for some reason.
Hey, so we're okay, right?
You and me? Yeah, of course. Dina and I are done.
I know. It's just I didn't want you to think.
Ellie, we're cool. Promise.
Thanks.
We're in the main part of town now. So yeah, our first collectible is going to be on a bulletin board, which this looks like it's it right here. There it is. I actually forgot that this game had trading cards until I read the collectible list, but now I do remember these. They even had like their alignment at the bottom. These were actually kind of cool. You can also read it. There we go. There's our first collectible in the game.
Hey, Ellie.
Relax, Jesse. Pretty sure there's actually like an optional snowball fight you can get into.
Hey, old timer. Yeah, get a good scratch.
Yeah, we know this dude. This guy like that, I forgot his name, but I think he helped write some of the songs for the first game. Pretty sure he got me a copyright claim. Kids are just playing. How did they block off the whole road?
You're crazy.
Jesse's just watching her every move. This game does have optional dialogues like the first game, but I don't
Oh, hi.
think they're actually a collectible. We actually do have our first artifact somewhere around here. There it is. Looking for 20 volunteers to help with repairs. There we go. We need to keep that. That's an important one.
Want to grab some breakfast?
No. Where's Maria?
In the back.
I think we do have another trading card in here. We might not be able to pick
Excuse
it
me.
up yet, though.
Ellie, there you are. Come here. Seth's got something he wants to say to you.
I don't want to hear what that bigot has to say.
Do it for me, please.
Fine.
Seth. Seth, come here.
Fuck me.
Hey. Look, last night I was drinking too much.
Sure.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry. Maria tells me that you and Dina are headed out. I made you some sandwiches.
Okay.
They're steak.
Thank you, Seth.
Yeah. Well, you be safe out there.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
What you got there?
Bacon sandwiches.
Smells good.
They're yours.
You sure?
It's fine.
Let me walk you out.
Okay.
Some nice conversation there before we leave, though. Let's grab our card. The Keen twins.
Finders keepers.
They're full heroes. Alright, that should be good.
When you go out, I want you to trade off with Tommy and Joel. Those boys have been up for far too long.
Where do I meet them?
If you go up to the Northwest Lookout, they're scheduled to arrive later today. But watch yourself. I mean, there's too many sightings of infected recently.
Of course. I was gonna check out the creek trails. I'll need someone else to cover it.
Ellie, you know the creek trails?
Not really.
Dina's done it a bunch.
Come here.
I'll have the two of them take it.
Well, that solves that. Ellie, can I talk to you for a sec?
What's up?
Look, I don't know what's going on with you and Joel.
Maria,
Guy really cares about you. And I'm sure he didn't mean to.
we're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry to pry. Be safe.
Thanks.
Yo, Dina! Assignments!
Just give me a minute.
We get your girlfriend to the stables, please.
Hey, Dina. Can I talk to you?
Hey, guys, I'm tapping out. Come on. For how long?
Hey. Hey. I just want to say sorry for running off last night.
Oh, it's okay. I totally get it. I felt bad.
Why?
Because I started the whole thing, and I shouldn't have kissed you in front of all of those people. And
No, you were drunk. It's fine.
Well, still, I don't want you to think.
No, I'm not reading into it or anything. Just...
You know what I love about you? How you let me finish my sentences.
All right. Well, we should probably get going.
Yeah.
Ow! What the fuck? I'm not even playing. Cause you're a chicken? You're a chicken.
I hate this kid so much.
You want to fuck him up?
Yeah, I do.
You asked for it. You better run, you little shits. Holy shit. Get to cover. Go, go.
Alright,
Gotcha.
let's teach
We're on
this
the
kid a
board,
lesson.
Suckers. Eat that.
Get the power of our quick throw.
I mean, frick. Don't tell your mom. Oh, I'm coming for you, Tiny.
I actually thought I seen a kid there for a sec.
Oh, you like that? Ow!
Damn, that was a good. Dude, this kid again?
See you in your face. Boom! Eat snow, you little shit. We're winning. Eat snow.
Wow, that was actually. Jesus.
Fight you like for real.
Getting pelted here. That kid had a really good throw.
You better ride. I know where you
They're
live,
missile
Alex.
guided snowballs. Look at that.
See you.
Perfectly on the edge.
Oh no, you got snow in your hair. Ow! Who taught you that? Huh?
Should actually just aim at
Oh, what
them.
a shot! Come on. No fair. Eat it, shrimps! Hey! How's it feel? No! Get her! Help me! You'll never get away with this! Get off of her, you monsters! Ellie!
All right, we actually have some work to do. Scram.
Man.
I guess I asked for that, huh? Yep. Let's go.
Alright, we fucked them up. While we're supposed to be on patrol keeping Jackson safe.
Jesse wants us to do the creek trails. He's gonna relieve Joel and Tommy.
Oh, that's nice he assigned us together. You're gonna like this group.
Jackson
Morning,
Ranch.
Morning.
What's the name of her horse again? They kept the name in the show too, and I literally just heard it not that long ago, but I already forgot.
Thank you.
It's always the names. Does it start with an S? Is this actually... No, these are just the patrol lists. Joel and Tommy. Wait, was there actually something? No, okay. I was gonna say we should be good.
That's a good girl. Look who's here.
Thanks. Come on. All right. Hey, Shimmer.
Oh, look who decided to join us.
Yeah.
One for you. And one for you. Open it up. Settle down, children. All right. You all know the drill. Run your routes, mark your logbooks, clear any infected you see. You run into anything you can't handle, you come back. Be smart about it. All right. Get going.
Hey. What were you dreaming about?
Was I talking?
You're doing your teeth grinding thing.
Where have you been?
Grab your gear. I want to show you something.
What?
Trust me.
Come on. This way.
Well, now we're the fan favorite.
It's cold.
For Abby.
You sure you don't want to do this when the sun's out? And it's warmer?
No. Can't wait.
And you don't want to just tell me?
You need to see it.
I forgot that the subtitles actually for, I think his name's Owen. I forgot that it just says man in the beginning. It's kind of funny.
What are you doing wandering around out here by yourself?
Been restless.
You too?
Feel like the farther south we go, the prettier it's gotten.
You want to keep going? Just drive all the way to Mexico?
I've thought about it.
I could see Manny's hometown.
Yeah, I don't see that living up to his stories somehow.
Yeah, no problem.
Whose tracks are these? Are these his old tracks?
You did all this in the dark?
Yes. Now, come on.
I guess they kind of
Keep
have
going
to
like
be, right?
this. We're gonna be tired for today's trip.
It's not that far.
Hey, is Mel okay? She seemed out of it these past few days.
She'll be fine.
You stop being weird, you're freaking me out.
I'm not being weird.
Yeah, Mel's a super smart
Are you
character.
breaking up with Mel?
Makes the
What?
right
No.
friends.
You wish.
I've had my fill. Thank you.
Ouch.
We can't all be as graceful as you.
Clearly.
What is that?
You'll be fine.
It's too high.
Come on.
Oh yeah, that's right. She had a fear of heights.
Hey, eyes on me. Abby. Stop looking down.
No, I'm wondering if the show's actually going to explore that. They might have touched on it a little bit,
We
but
have
not
to go
the
back
same
this
way.
way?
Consider it an opportunity to work on your fears.
How about I work my foot up your ass?
Abby, stop flirting.
No, he obviously needs to help us up.
Is this it?
We made it.
Holy shit. It's a fucking city.
Yeah.
Have you told anyone else?
Wanted you to see it first. Saw an armed patrol go from town to an outpost over there. A few more outposts in between. They have electricity, guns. It's a lot of people.
We can figure it out.
Okay. Assuming he's in there, how do we get to him?
We can corner one of the patrols and get confirmation, and then, I don't know, maybe find a way to lure him out.
Yeah, okay. Sure, they'll be happy to offer that information up.
Well, then we make them.
Do you hear yourself?
Okay, what do you want to do? What is going on with you?
Mel's pregnant.
Oh. Okay.
It's not just that, though.
Should I say congrats?
When everyone else sees this, they're gonna want to turn back.
We can convince him, right? I fucking knew I couldn't count on you.
Abby, I want what you want. But not at any cost. Hey.
Don't!
See you back at the lodge.
don't give a fuck. I'll do the
Yep.
whole thing on my
I
own.
think that's part of the problem, Abby. Yeah, Abby at this point has no idea the consequences of her actions. And like I said, I'll elaborate more as we play through, but there's like a big reason why I just didn't care about the story as much. I mean, there's the obvious reason, I guess, that most people complained about or just didn't like. But there's other reasons too that coincide with that. But let's head over to this supposed patrol area. There is one collectible in this section for her, but I think it's after a certain point, so we can just keep moving forward here. Go fully prone. One of the best gameplay improvements this game had, though, was dodging. Dodging is so nice. And she's really pissed about this whole pregnant thing.
Shit. You alive?
Still could be.
That's a lot of them.
Only 5 bullets.
Oh shit.
Doesn't seem to be too concerned if they're alive or not. Get our melee tutorial. So yeah, Abby in this game is a bit of a tank. You can kind of just melee a bunch of different enemy types in this game and be fine. Damn, that was quite a stomp there. We have limited ammo, so I'm just beating him up.
Fuck. My shoulder.
Now well, we didn't even get... I'm gonna see if I can actually save this. Just ignore the tutorial, because we only took a little bit of damage. Which, this tutorial might just be stuck on our screen as a result. Here we go. See what else is in here. I don't think they let us get parts this early on.
This is a bad idea, Abby.
That probably is quiet. Now, I think we actually do have an artifact, and yeah, it's gonna be right through here. This one's one of the ones that you can kind of miss pretty easily. This is the only one in her section right now. There we go. Free med kit. This part might run a slight bit longer than our normal hour mark, because I'm going to try to play up until a certain point, specifically, so just keep going.
It's gotta be close.
Looks like we can squeeze through here. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, in both 1 and 2, you don't have to worry about your flashlight. They don't react to it.
There.
The infected specifically don't react to it. Oh, that CD inside of the DVD player actually looked like it was glowing. Thought maybe there were some parts. Yeah, I don't think we really have to worry about too many things to pick up in this section. You can actually do other takedowns. The one thing that's kind of annoying about them though is like you can do like a loud takedown from behind them by pressing the melee button and it kills them instantly, but it's considered loud even when there's someone not even really that close. Like they could be nowhere nearby to actually be within earshot, but it will just automatically detect you. So you can't mix them up too much. You just got to make sure if you're going to do like a more unique loud takedown that they're just the last enemy standing. Take them out. One thing I wish they would have done in part 1 was give Joel a little bit more efficient takedowns rather than the strangle, because Abby's is kind of similar but just a little bit better. Can't go that way. Any others? Oh, damn, that one countered. Alright, we're good. Yeah, you can basically do that. You can do like a loud takedown if you think they're the last one. Just kind of like a little bit of a mix-up you can pull off.
There's the road.
Seems like a very smart plan.
Horse tracks. Where's the patrol?
Come on. This way.
Right behind you.
So yeah, it's one thing I know with the PC version. Let me actually pause the game really quick because I just wanted to check some things. I did earn weapon skins in the no return mode, but I think I still have to beat the game first in order to actually be able to use them. This is also new to the remastered version, though the remastered has been out for a while now, but I think they added the intergalactic skin with the PC release to both PlayStation and PC at the same time. But yeah, the one thing that's kind of weird with the PC version of this game is that even though it compiles shaders when you go through a load screen, every other shader from that point onward is compiled during gameplay, which is why you'll see some of those stutters in the cutscenes. I don't know why they did it that way. In part 1, they let you compile all of the shaders. Well, they didn't let you, they just did it, but it compiled all the shaders at the main menu so that you wouldn't have those traversal stutters. It obviously still had other problems, but I wish they would have given you the option to just compile all the shaders at the main menu for this one to avoid that. But the other reason why I paused is I'm just going to double check my collectibles really quick.
Do you miss being with him?
With
Got
Jesse?
quite a bit in this section.
No.
We've been together for so long.
Look, Jesse's cool. I love his parents. They will always be family, but we were just on autopilot.
Damn, you
Hey, how
just
come we
called the
never talked about
relationship
this stuff?
autopilot.
I don't know. It didn't feel... You never really talked to me about Kat.
Yeah, because there isn't much to talk about.
Yow.
I got the impression that you didn't really like her.
I don't care about her one way or the other.
Okay.
No, I think she's a talented artist. I've grown to like that tattoo of yours.
Well, that's so big of you.
And I think she wasn't right for you.
Interesting.
Shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, this game does still have really good scenery, though.
Hey. You want to see something spectacular?
You're gonna point at your face, aren't you?
Nothing is that spectacular.
Oh, brother.
Come on, stupid.
Cocky Dina. I'm just looking around right now. Here we go. Some hunting rifle bullets. Yeah, I think this might be like the first game where when you play through the game again, that's when you can find parts in these sections, but your first time playing, you don't.
What do you think of this view, huh?
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, this route has its perks.
Where do we sign in?
Come on.
Fuck.
I think before we look away, or walk away, I think we have our first journal entry here. Yeah, I actually always like when games do this, because they do this in Uncharted 4 as well. But you get like a drawing in your books and stuff. Red Dead 2 also does this. I always like those kind of features. There we go, there's that.
Who do you used to do this route with? Jesse?
Eugene.
Right. Ah, Eugene. Man, he was funny.
Oh, yeah. Plus, he taught me about rewiring electronics and stuff. May we all be that sharp at 73.
May we all make it to 73.
Well, it's a good thing that rope stayed together. Eugene, I think they're trying to explore a backstory for that character in the show as well. But they kind of are setting him up in a weird way, like we're supposed to know him even though we don't.
Sign us in.
What was this place?
It used to be a radio tower.
Hey, I'm gonna guess this bong was Eugene's.
Huh. It's mine. He gave it to me.
Hey, do you have any on you, actually?
Oh, I wish. Eugene always had some on him.
Yep, Dean is a bit of a pothead. Guess Ellie wants to be. Just casually keep the bong in here. I think this is when we can actually start getting parts, obviously, since we just picked some up. But I don't know if we can get any before that. Maybe you can, I just didn't think you could. Because we do have a No, this isn't a workbench. I was going to say, this is a little early to introduce the workbench. It does look like it from afar. Let's grab all we can before we sign in. I think that's everything, though. It's everybody who's signed in. 2 clickers by gas station.
And there.
Come here. Town up ahead's our last stop. Take a look.
That is a
There's
big
the
town.
With the big tower thing?
Yep, that's where the next lookout is.
Ah, there's a ski lodge. That's the one on Tommy and Joel's route.
That's the one.
Yeah, we know who's up there.
That a supermarket?
Yeah. We'll pass that on our way into town.
I think we actually do have a collectible near that supermarket. You can actually back out any time.
Gonna have some good sledding tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But you can get some other dialogue here. I think that might be everything, though.
Let's get back to the horses. Question. Were you wearing those same clothes yesterday?
They're clean.
No judgment.
It's patrol, you know. We're here to kill infected, not to look fancy.
Still look nice.
Thank you.
Also, how many clothes do they even have access to? I mean, they do have their own, like, town village setup, so they probably have a decent amount, but... I mean, in a post-apocalypse, I'd probably reuse the same clothes often as well.
Come on.
Yeah, I gotta check when I uploaded The Last of Us Part 1 playthrough, because it has been a pretty long time since then.
I think we should go out like Eugene.
From a stroke?
No, from old age. Like living a long life.
You? No way. Come on. You're way too reckless.
Oh, look who's talking.
Well, you'll probably die from hypothermia from wearing canvas sneakers in the snow.
I am wearing boots today.
Yeah, I'm gonna try as hard as I can not to talk over dialogue like I normally do, so that's why I will be quiet throughout this game. Because despite me going for every
check these
collectible,
houses out?
Seems quiet, but we can if you want. I bet they still got supplies.
I'm still acting as this is a normal playthrough for us as well. We actually do have 2 collectibles in this little town here. I don't think we have any in this house specifically, but we're going to try to gather as many resources as we can. Because we are going to need them.
What do you know about this place?
Just another evacuated neighborhood. In fact, we'd almost never make it out this far. We usually catch them on the outer perimeter.
Dina's just heading out.
These trailers are neat. Nice little portable home.
You think people really traveled a lot in these things?
Well, wouldn't you?
I mean, if I'd lived pre-outbreak, yeah. I'd go see the whole country.
Or travel to another country.
Maybe one day we will.
Keep dreaming.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we actually do have one of our
a lot about going to Canada.
collectibles in here.
He said there's these, like, giant waterfalls out there he wanted to see.
Really? He's such a hardcore Jackson guy.
Everybody's got their dream.
Here it is.
What are you doing tonight?
I was Thinking of inviting Joel to watch a movie?
Oh. You guys good?
Yeah.
What movie you guys gonna watch? What's Joel into?
Curtis and Viper 2. That's the one that's been on my radar for a while.
Oh, wow.
Well, we used to watch these cheesy 80s action movies. He's really into them.
Oh, no.
I actually really like them, too.
Talking about movies, but yeah, we got our note to Santa.
What are you doing later?
I think we have a trading card up in this house.
Sneaking out. Going sledding.
Sounds fun.
And some rifle bullets. Dude, the hunting rifle I still think is one of my favorite guns once you get the damage increase for it. Yep, here we go. Tesseractor.
Ooh, I don't have this one.
Isn't it one of those superhero cards you're all into?
Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty cool one.
What's Curtis and Viper 2 about?
Okay, so 2 former commandos that go rogue to fight bad guys. And I think in this one, they go up against Russian spies or something.
I'm more interested in this than I thought I would be.
Well, that's the end of the story then, Dina. Got nothing else to say about it.
Fuck. The temperature dropped.
Well, this is a dead end. I think we gotta... Actually, are we jumping? Yeah, we're just jumping, I believe.
Easy going. Shit. What the fuck? It smelled. Looks like infected did this.
How many do you think it would take to bring down a moose?
More than one. Where the hell are they?
Let's go find them.
Equip long gun. I think I'd rather have the pistol equipped for something like this right now, because we don't know what our danger is. Oh, you know, I forgot about the quick swap. I didn't even use that in No Return.
Shit. I hear some inside.
Do you,
How
Dina?
did they get in there?
More importantly, how do we get in? Dina, this way. Runner.
Ellie does have the more efficient takedown, though, with her butterfly knife. It was actually the same way in the first game when you play as Ellie during that winter section. Her butterfly knife kills her nuts.
Let's see if we can get around to the back of the supermarket.
Good idea.
Let's check back here first. It is locked. Now we can unlock it. Grab some supplements. It's always funny that they did loose pills like that. Like, you'll just find those sometimes. It's like, you would think those would be harder to see. Luckily, you get the prompt for them. Alright, I don't think we can open anything else up here. Still one of the good mechanics. Stun them with a throwable first.
Yeah.
Nice throw, by the way.
Thanks.
The way we came in was barricaded. How'd that runner get in here?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Dude, she should know our throwing abilities. We dominated in that snowball game.
It's gotta be the one I had with Joel a year or so ago. It was like, I don't know, a dozen. You?
Pretty sure we hard carried that
Wait, about
snowball
20
fight.
months. There was a group passing through.
I think think we got everything picked up in here.
Maybe we'll get you a new personal record today. Dina, this way. More runners. Let's keep it going.
Alright, well, you gotta grab at least one of them. Alright, these two are down. Oh, damn, that one had some hunting rifle ammo on it. I was gonna say, I don't think it's gonna let me open that. I would try to drag them away from an area, but they can break free quite easily. So I'm trying not to risk it too much. Damn, look at Dina. Just running up right to their face, completely undetected. I actually don't think that was the last one.
That all of them? Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Looks like it.
I was gonna say, usually you get the,
We still
like,
gotta get
audio
the
that
ones in
it's
the
all clear sooner.
Let's keep circling the building. There's gotta be a way in.
Yeah, we might miss some, like, loose parts here and there. I'm not really going for every single part that you can find. I'm gonna try to find all we can as we pick up, but the main goal is just grabbing all the collectibles. I always try to get the collectibles out of the way through a first playthrough, so I don't have to really worry about them. Alright, Dina, where are we going?
Ellie, help me up there. Want to look around.
All right, go ahead.
There's a hole in the roof over there. Here.
Thanks.
Look. See?
All right. Let's figure out how to get in there.
Oh, let's drop down. It was funny when you're near edges like that and you nudge them because it just looks like they lose their balance even when you're trying to do it.
Under here.
Pretty sure we do have our next collectible inside of this truck that we're climbing under.
Ellie? Are you clean?
Yeah. Just banged up.
Please die of old age and not because you get infected. I really don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Relax, Dina, we're immune.
Deal.
Cool.
Nothing up there. Yeah, I thought there was a collectible in here. We might have to go through there and then go through the back of it, because I'm pretty sure we have to climb on the top. Yeah, here we go.
Anything good back there?
Actually, yeah.
Nice.
Got an apology letter. So there's another one of those. Damn, that one enemy that jumped us automatically really damaged us. Actually, what do we even have as far as abilities are concerned? Oh, we need to have 30 total for this, though. But I might actually want to save up on them. Oh, this is actually... We get early access to this because I had a pre-order, I think. So that's why we have that.
See any way to that roof?
I'm not sure.
This way.
We might be okay as far as health is concerned, though.
I'm in. Hey, got some alcohol.
Couple of rags. Here, fix yourself up.
Alright, we get to learn how to craft a recipe now. Heal this damage.
I see spores in there. Mask's on.
Got it.
Imagine Ellie just doesn't put the mask on.
Remember, I don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Oh, that's so sweet. All these spores mean they've been here for a while. Keep your eyes peeled for older infected.
Yep.
Is this part of the city? I don't know. I think we're above it.
Let's get to the ground floor.
Alright, just grabbing everything we can. Squeeze through here. Employee of the month. We're actually kind of close to another note and our first safe. Yeah, here we go. I think the safe is actually, or the note. Yeah, here we go. Let's say this one they kind of just show you how it works. I think this is supposed to help us find our code. Alright, who's Mina? That's the name I'm looking for. Actually, it said, good boy, right? So it'd probably be July 2013. That's what I'm assuming. Should be, 7/20/13. Got that it like jumps around like this. I don't actually know if you have to switch the direction you turn it in or if you just are fine. There we go, there's our first save. I'm gonna have to squeeze through there. So yeah, if you hold the button to pick stuff up, you actually get the, it like picks everything up that's in the same area. So you can just pick everything up in one go. I think there's also a setting to automatically pick up stuff. So he just does it. Let's get some health. That was close. Dude, if that was us, these things would be running at us with a burning passion. Ellie in her pocket knife, though. Now, I know when they do their bigger scream like that, that's when you kind of want to completely stop moving. This one picked a hell of a spot, though. Go ahead and get rid of this guy.
These blind motherfuckers make my skin crawl.
Let's make sure the rest of the building's cleared out. And then get the fuck out of here.
Speaking my language.
Yeah, that one clicker that we killed when we fell down was one of the lower intelligent ones, because those things don't let up if it's you interacting with them in the actual gameplay. Is there? Wow, this place is actually surprisingly empty. We're gonna have to lift that up. Alright, I was just double checking some collectibles really quick, so you might notice some like odd transitions.
Dina, will help.
Coming.
That was quiet.
I'll make you a present.
I'll take a present.
I might actually hoard some of my supplements. The listening mode skills aren't bad, but there's some better stuff you can get. Hang on, Dina. There's actually a lot of free supplements in here. Oh, she's giving us a Molotov, though. That's enough to make one.
Here. Thanks. Careful with that. I'm a pro. We're not done.
Might want to hard target this clicker first.
What do you think? Hit the runners first.
Dina mentions the runners first, though. I mean, I guess the clicker is blind. There's another clicker right there. We're far enough away to where we can move while they're doing their weird scream. You just don't want to move when you're close to them when they're doing that, because that usually gets me spotted. I think I seen another runner hiding back here. Get rid of this guy. Seems like they would hide stuff back here. This might be if we're getting chased, though. Might be able to take out our first clicker. Did it move into that room? It did. Oh, glad it secluded itself. So I know there's this one last runner here. They're in a fantastic spot. Kind of wish we had suppressors that we could craft. Or the bow and arrow. think we're all clear.
I'm still moving. Nope.
You know what? I'm impressed with us.
Yeah. Man, the guys are not gonna believe our numbers.
Alright. I don't know what else we really have to pick up in here.
And take a fucking break. We earned it.
Agreed.
Probably just a lot of random supplies. I think I remember on the PS4, I didn't actually know how they wanted me to get out for a bit. I know it's something to do with the big hole in the ceiling. But, like, I wasn't getting, like, an interaction for a bit. Alright, I think we sweep the place pretty decently. I'm not seeing anything else for us to pick up. Yeah, I thought we had to get out some way with this. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess I'm thinking of something completely different.
I won't budge.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You're just gonna hurl me up through that hole in the roof.
Okay.
Alright, I guess that is what we're doing. I just had to interact with that first.
Cable here. There you go. Yeah. That should hold us.
They should just bring some rope with them.
Get over! Fuck yeah.
Okay, that's good. Here I go.
Looks like it'll hold. Can't remember if it breaks when I try to climb it. She's messing that vent up.
Careful when you get up here. It's pretty windy.
I think we're good.
Over here.
That was a fall.
Storm's really picked up. How far are we from the lookout? Just past the next town. Following you.
Alright, onwards to our next destination. Like I said, this part's going to run a little bit longer, but I'm doing that for a specific reason. This is still pretty much the prologue for the most part.
Hey, how far
Well,
away are
kind
we?
of. Not really.
A few minutes out. Okay.
Our game just doesn't really open up until a certain moment. And I feel like this will flow a little bit better overall.
This is getting worse. We turn back. We won't make it. We're almost there. I know, girl. I know. Keep going.
Yeah, and the storm
Dina, how
is
much further?
really picking up, and we lost Dina.
Dina? Dina!
And the tracks got covered up. This always happens in these moments. They don't
Dina,
stick
where
close
are
enough
you?
together. Well, our next collectible is actually an unmissable one. That's why I'm not really worried about anything out here.
Fuck.
God damn it, Dina. Is she even calling out to us?
Dina! Ellie!
There she
Ellie,
is.
Thank God. Come on. This way. Where are we going? Just trust me.
Always with the snow sections.
Get inside. I'll get the door.
You been here?
Rode by it. Never came inside.
All right, let's make sure it's clear.
Got a whole library here. Let's see if there's any components to pick up. Though I'm not seeing much of anything in here.
Shit. I gotta see what's back there.
Before we break that window, can we do anything with this door? Well, probably not.
Someone's locked this place up. There's something back there. I think I see a bed.
Think we got a squatter?
You see another way in?
Alright, now we can go that way.
What's going on here?
Some more
All
weapon
this electronic
parts.
stuff? This has to be Eugene's.
Are you sure?
Yeah, nobody else would tinker with this shit.
Huh.
Eugene
Definitely
Linden. This is our
Eugene's place.
Unmissable collectible.
He was a firefly?
He served with Tommy.
I had no idea.
Yeah. They got into some real dark shit.
Like what?
He said he blew up a checkpoint at Denver QZ, killed 3 soldiers, and 2 civilians.
Jesus.
He also told me that he and Tommy slow tortured some big Fedra general. I don't know. I don't buy Tommy doing that, though.
He
I
could
mean,
do
I
worse.
can believe it.
What do you
Alright, here's
mean?
our next journal entry. I think this is our last
Joel
one for this section.
Did a lot to survive after the outbreak.
Let's take a look at that. Bit of a giraffe drawing there. Here's another trading card. Oh man, I want. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, this character looks like a villain. I think there's 4 collectibles in total in here. I think we have some artifacts. So we already have 2 out of the 4. This is after the Unmissable Firefly one. Just making sure we're all good out here. I think our next artifact is actually a little bit further in.
Oh my god. It's Tommy and Eugene. They look like babies here.
That's not one of them.
Lights, heaters. There's gotta be a generator around here somewhere.
Here it is. Note from Eugene. Kind of looks like Mike Myers. Also, a correction, that photo that we did find under the book, that is the artifact. That is one of them. I got confused when I was looking at my collectible list, but these were the last 2. So that was 3 in here, and then that was 4 in here. That should be 6 in total throughout this whole level. The only other semi-collectible we have
generator.
left is the workbench right here. Because I think we do have to visit each and every one of those. Pretty sure that was something we had to do in the first game as well.
That's better.
Oh, wow. Impressive workbench, Eugene. I bet you could mod your gun with this gear.
I also really like how they expanded on this. Though I don't actually want to spend any of my stuff yet. We get a free capacity upgrade, though. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off.
Oh, hello. Ellie, look at the floor. There's more stuff down there.
You see a way down?
Not here.
Guess that's my job. Is there actually supposed to be like a switch that opens it? Because if there is, I don't remember. Might be this yellow cord.
Come on.
What's he got down here?
Well, it's obviously a sex den. That's why he didn't tell you about it.
That was my guess.
I hope it's a sex den. For his sake. He was so lonely, man.
Oh my god. It's weed.
That's a lot of dead weed.
I have one friend where this would be a paradise for them. The bong gas mask.
Dina. It's a gas mask bong.
God, he was so smart.
Yep, it's a specific level of genius.
Oh, there we go.
You think it's still good?
Does weed go bad?
Let's find out.
You having a hard time?
No, I got it. Fuck.
Give me that.
Oh, yeah, like you're gonna get it.
Okay. It's...
Yeah.
Fuck it.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I got it open, didn't I?
Smells good.
I mean... Gonna be stuck here a while, right?
Totally trapped.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't know, can you?
Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, like, absolute trash. And 10 being life-altering. How would you rate our kiss from last night?
Why are we still talking about this? You said it was a mistake.
Did I say that?
What are you doing?
I asked you to rate our kiss.
I don't know.
I give it a 6.
A 6? Wow.
Like a solid 6.
Okay.
There are a lot of people around.
Yeah, but 6.
Oh, what? I mean, now I really want to know how you'd rate it.
I don't think you do.
You're infuriating.
Have you met you?
You make me want to go back outside into that blizzard.
No one is stopping you. This better be better than a 6.
Alright, now we're Abby again, while Ellie and Dina just have a nice night. But I was trying to play up until a certain point, and that certain point is coming up very soon. But this part's already running us a pretty long time, so I think we might just end part 1 here and have a lot of the more eventful stuff happen in the next part. We're not really going to have to worry about collectibles until after everything that's coming up happens, but yeah, we'll probably still have a decent amount of time left if I play up until that point, and I don't want this to be like another Red Dead 1 situation where it's like a 2.5 hour part almost for part 1. I usually just like to keep my pre-recorded stuff within the hour mark. Sometimes we go a little bit over that. Sometimes it's like an hour and a half, hour 40. But yeah, we're going to end part 1 here. We have every single one of our collectibles so far. I don't think I can even... Yeah, I don't have an inventory for Abby yet. But yeah, it's still a very well-presented game in terms of its visuals and stuff like that. Seeing this in contrast to the show tells things a little bit more in a chronological order. Things that happen in this game kind of become unfolded through flashbacks with the present day. So there's like some things that we don't have context for at this stage in the game that we do have context for right away in the show. But, yeah, I mean, like I said, I was just okay with this game. For me, for games, if it has a good story, but not good gameplay, like, I don't really care that much about the gameplay, but I really enjoyed the story, I'll like it, and that also is vice versa. So if I really enjoy the gameplay, but don't really like the story, I also like it. And this is one of those games where I really enjoyed the gameplay, not so much the story. It has good story moments, but, yeah, part 1 for me was overall better. I'm just curious what this infected's gonna do. I'm surprised he can't see us. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody who watches this after it goes live or in the future. I always appreciate it. And I'll see you in the pretty eventful part 2.